really nice. It's a perfect angle. Very impressed.
Alberto Santos Dumont was an adventurer and pilot from Brazil in 1906. We left all there.
Right. Okay, please keep reading for me.
Okay. Was an adventure. Well, okay, could you pronounce the name for me?
Alberto Santos Dumont.
Alberto Santos Dumont. Why do you pronounce it so good? How do you pronounce it? You heard his name often?
I've heard it a few times. You know, my grandfather was a pilot in the United States, and he used to race airplanes.
Okay.
And when I was very young, I would go out into the desert and watch him race his airplane around. And it was very exciting for me because they would go so fast in the sky. Even though my grandmother was always very nervous because she was afraid that he might crash. But there's a lot of people in my family that have been pilots. So I know a lot about flying, and I know a lot about the history of flying, including Mr. Alberto Santos Dumont. And my granddad used to tell me all kinds of stories about what it was like to be an airline pilot and a racing pilot. And my dad also could fly airplanes. And you know, we grew up in California, and they would fly their airplanes all over the state. So my granddad would fly, he would fly people, and he would fly mail. He did mail delivery. But the best part was when he would race his airplane. And his airplane, he had two airplanes. One was called Shoestring, and the other was called Stinger. Do you know what a stinger is?
No.
A stinger is the little piece at the end of a bee that pokes your skin and makes you go ouch.
I don't get it.
You know a bee? Bzz, a bee, a bumblebee?
Yes, B-E-E, spelling bee.
Right. So, you know, at the end of the bee, at their tail, they have a little point. And the point that can stick you and make you go ouch. Well, his airplane was named after that little piece of a bee. And that's called a stinger.